Hello, welcome to Blue Moon Lotus Born. Namaste. So, I just wanted to spend a few minutes with you and talk to you about life, and about joy and happiness, peace, love. It's your inheritance as a human being, as a divine soul in a human body, right? We just take on the sleeve. So, what I'm here to say to you today is that if you will just start spending some time with yourself, giving yourself love and grace and the attention that you need, if you start feeding yourself, your life will change and it will get better and better and better. I've walked this path from great trauma, great heartache, and now I am the phoenix rising from the fire. And you can be too. Your life can get better and better and better. Start feeding yourself. I use hot baths, meditation, walks, especially near water. I use incense, the meditation bowls. Scent. I sprayed some of this Twilight from Lush. It's absolutely lovely. Tonka bean and lavender. It feeds me. It's like a warm, cozy blanket. Like this guy. This is Bigelow. Hi. So, I was thinking maybe you might like to pull a card. I've got the White Light Oracle out. This is another way I feed myself. This connection, source, prayer, meditation. Let's see what fell out. Number 38, Varapatra. Dvarapatra. Out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening. It's opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things. And the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, and trusting heart. Surrender, it comes to me so often. I think about being in a boat, surrendering to the current, moving with it. The Holy Grail is the sacred chalice. It is a powerful, living, regenerative, and deeply healing symbol of hope and blessing. It will interact with each soul in its own way. For your soul, that may involve a recognition that the light is always seeking you, wanting to fill and heal and bless and protect you, to initiate you into awareness of the realms of light, beauty, and divine presence. It may remind your heart to receive that you are capable of being a channel for goodness, grace, abundance, and pure light. It may be recognized as a sign of a future blessing, of something truly desired finally coming to pass. The sacred grail is hope, it is blessing, it is both a portent of fulfillment and the inner means by which we connect with the loving language of light and truly receive. In Sanskrit, patra means goblet or vessel. It is not only an object, but can be a teaching or even a sublime teacher or heavenly being within whom we can even dwell. It is that which holds us in a loving way, our soft place to fall. In learning how to receive, we also learn how to be received, how to be fully beheld, which is an expression of unconditional love. When we experience being so loved, we learn how to love in such a way too. We become a true receiver, nurturer, and protector of the heart. The sacred chalice reminds us of our potential to hold, but also of the generosity of the universe in providing for us, so we too can be held and receive all we need. Dvara in Sanskrit for pathway, an opening or portal, a doorway, or even a means or method. The oracle of Dvarapatra indicates the way for your deepest fulfillment is via the receptive faculty of the sacred feminine. The feminine way is organic, creative, responsive, spontaneous, effective. It is not constrained by our human perceptions of what is or is not possible. To honor and empower the sacred feminine Genesis in our lives requires a considerable shift away from mainstream conditioning and into spiritual surrender. Allowing her method rather than blocking her loving creativity in our lives entails the movement from head to heart. That means you will not necessarily understand how a situation will work out. Yet, you will feel inner guidance to proceed in a particular way. So true. To honor your gut, honor yourself, love yourself. You are intuitive. Naturally, it's your heritage. You have ears to hear and eyes to see. Your inner guidance will often seem to disregard the otherwise convincing realities of the outer world. That inner wisdom has allegiance to a deeper truth than appearances can convey. You may wonder at times if you are crazy to follow an internal guidance system so at odds with the way the majority of people move in this world. Yet, you will know in the depths of your being that your inner guidance is true and wise. Is it scary? Yes. Are you walking on water? Yes. You're getting out of a perfectly serviceable boat to walk on water. Yes. Life is it's a sequence of faith walks. And you just get stronger and stronger if you will continue to nourish yourself. As you invert your priorities from ego to soul, really start loving yourself and providing what you genuinely need. That love. You will invert your locus of orientation from head to heart, from outer to inner reality. You will trust what your heart knows, whether or not it makes sense to your logical mind or to anyone else's for that matter. It's true. This is the path I walk. This oracle foretells a happy, heartfelt manifestation, a true blessing coming to life. Can you feel it? Can you feel the energy? Was it just me? Because I've been on fire all day long. It is 4:11:22, and I'm feeling it. Are you? Okay, so here's our healing process as prescribed by our lovely White Light Oracle guidebook by Alana Fairchild. Connect consciously with your body in this moment by placing a hand at your heart and feeling yourself breathe. Imagine, visualize, feel, or intend that you have spiritual wings of light that open from the depths of your soul. They wrap around the earth and her creatures with love and light for protection, for softening of suffering, for comfort, and for creating the hope necessary for a being to keep reaching out for help until they make the right connection with the right source of nourishment at the right time. That connection will activate a healing trip switch, which will allow them to break the grip of past pain and enter into present time aliveness with more happiness and freedom than ever before. Just be in the goodness of grace and light. Let it nourish you as you give. Perhaps you become aware that as you stretch your spiritual wings to offer more, you spontaneously and naturally receive more, empowering your intention to share with the capacity to do so. Right? We are connected to interdimensional, eternal source. You know it. You know it. You feel it. Meld into that feeling. The more you want to hold and channel, the more you must grow in your capacity to be spiritually held. Allow beautiful beings of light who are vaster, more powerful, and gentler than you have ever connected with previously to move into your field. And even if it's just the light, even if you just want to envision the light of God, it is pure. It loves you and it holds you, holds our loved one, it holds this planet. Relax in this state of being. Relax in being held and holding. Perhaps you begin to feel a blending of the two states until there is no division, just a field of love, holding in which you immerse yourself. Rest here for however long it feels good. When you are ready, ground yourself back into the present moment with movement and hydration. You have completed your healing process. So, it was lovely to spend time with you tonight. Trust your intuition. Feed yourself. You're important. The whole world needs your most authentic self. And the way you get there is by falling in love with yourself and feeding yourself. So, with great honor and respect, Namaste.